In the heart of the enchanting countryside, where rolling hills and lush greenery stretched as far as the eye could see, stood a magnificent mansion. With its towering turrets and grandiose architecture, it was a sight to behold. Inside, the air was filled with an intoxicating blend of nostalgia and adventure, for this mansion was the home of an elegant aristocrat named Lord Percival. Lord Percival was a man of refined taste and insatiable curiosity. His mansion was a treasure trove of rare artifacts, exquisite art pieces, and shelves upon shelves of books that whispered tales of faraway lands and daring escapades. He had traveled the world, collecting spoils of adventure and amassing knowledge from every corner of the globe. One sunny afternoon, as the golden rays of sunlight filtered through the stained glass windows, Lord Percival found himself reclining on a luxurious sofa in his private study. He had just returned from yet another expedition, his mind brimming with tales of lost civilizations and hidden treasures. But today, his thoughts were consumed by a different kind of adventure, one that lay within the confines of his own mansion. As he gazed upon the vast collection of books that lined the walls, Lord Percival's eyes settled on a worn leather-bound journal. Its pages were filled with faded ink, detailing the journeys of a renowned explorer who had traversed the treacherous terrains of South America. The journal contained a single passage that had captured Lord Percival's imagination: the secret recipe for a legendary coffee blend. Intrigued by the idea of creating his own unique coffee blend, Lord Percival's mind began to wander. He imagined himself embarking on a culinary adventure, blending the finest coffee beans from exotic lands, each with its own distinct flavor profile. The thought of savoring a cup of his own creation, a blend that would transport him to the very places he had visited, filled his heart with excitement. With newfound determination, Lord Percival set out on a quest within the walls of his mansion. He scoured his extensive library, delving into ancient texts and forgotten recipes, seeking guidance on the art of coffee blending. He experimented with different ratios, meticulously measuring each ingredient, and carefully noting down the effects of each combination. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months, as Lord Percival lost himself in his pursuit of the perfect blend. His mansion became a haven of aromatic scents, with the rich aroma of freshly ground coffee beans wafting through the halls. The once pristine study was transformed into a laboratory of flavors, with beakers and test tubes filled with various coffee extracts. Word of Lord Percival's quest spread throughout the countryside, attracting the attention of coffee enthusiasts and curious onlookers alike. They marveled at the aristocrat's dedication and passion, eagerly awaiting the day when Lord Percival would unveil his masterpiece. And so, as the seasons changed and the leaves turned golden, Lord Percival's dream of creating the ultimate coffee blend neared fruition. The day finally arrived when he emerged from his study, carrying a gleaming silver tray adorned with delicate porcelain cups. With a flourish, he presented his guests with the culmination of his tireless efforts, a blend that combined the earthiness of Ethiopian beans, the subtle sweetness of Colombian beans, and the boldness of Indonesian beans. As the guests took their first sip, their faces lit up with delight and wonder. Each flavor danced on their tongues, transporting them to distant lands and igniting their imaginations. Lord Percival's dream had become a reality, and his mansion was now a sanctuary where coffee lovers from near and far gathered to experience the magic of his creations. And so, in that elegant mansion, amidst the books and spoils of adventure, Lord Percival had found a new kind of exploration, one that blended the realms of taste and imagination. For in his pursuit of the perfect coffee blend, he had discovered that sometimes, the greatest adventures lay not in distant lands, but within the depths of our own passions and dreams.